Lafayette Township Library. I'm here today with a cool STEAM challenge. Making snowball shooters. No, not real snowballs, but a fun STEAM activity that allows you to use your science and art skills to make a cool snowball shooter. At the library this month, we are going to have take and make kits that you can pick up that will have instructions and materials, some of the materials you'll need to create this fun STEAM activity. But I'm also going to show you how to make it here today. What you will need is an empty paper towel tube, and you should cut it in half. Once you cut your paper towel tube in half, I want you to get a piece of paper. And I cut my piece of paper in half. If it doesn't fit exactly, you can also measure your tube and create a rectangle that'll fit around it. Now you roll it right onto your paper towel tube, and I secured it with a piece of tape. After I do this part, I wanted to make a face on mine. So I just took some markers and I drew a face. Now the most important part of your shooter, the hat. Please get a parent or a caregiver to help you with this activity, especially if you're young, because I want you to cut off the top of the balloon, just a little bit. And the most important part of this STEAM challenge is I want you to tie the top of your balloon. You'll have to get a parent or caregiver unless you can do it yourself. And what you do is you open it up and you put it on the top of your tube. I used a piece of tape to secure the hat on, or a piece of duct tape. I think it works better if you do this. There's some I've made already. Now what's fun about this activity is you're not only going to have an awesome time, but you're going to learn a little bit about physics. Physics? What's that? Well, physics is a branch of science. It's a branch of science that teaches about how forces act upon an object, your snowball. Well, forces, what is that? Well, a force is when you push or pull on an object. So let me use my force to push down the snowman. Yes. So let's go ahead and use our snowball shooters and see what happens. I'm going to take one of my shooters and I'm going to load up. You can use pom-poms or cotton balls, or maybe even you have a little small ping pong ball you want to use. I'm going to load it into my shooter. Now, my ball is just sitting there. What's going on? That's because in physics, an object at rest stays at rest. But if you apply a force on it, well, let's see what happens. What kind of force can I use with this? What if I pull back on my balloon? Do you think it'll give it some force to shoot my snowballs? Let's see what happens. Woohoo! Did you see it fly? I kind of missed my target, but you could try later to experiment some more to hit your target. I love this experiment. Teaches you about physics and science, but you have an amazing time. So go ahead and experiment and explore. See if you can pull on your balloon a little less. See what happens. Or really pull it hard. Give it a lot of force. See what happens. Does it go farther or shorter? Set up some targets. See if you can hit them. Try different objects inside. See if different weights affect your fun. So have a great time with this STEAM activity. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.